Hi everybody, this is Levi from Nerd Butler, and today we're going to be reviewing and unboxing the HiBoost Travel 4G vehicle amplifier. This is to boost up the cell phone signal in your car if you happen to be somewhere where you don't have enough bars. So first we're going to unbox it, then we're going to install it in our vehicle, and then we're going to show you what the results are. All right, so we're gonna unbox the HiBoost Travel 4G vehicle booster. And like I said, this is for getting more bars in your car when you don't have enough. We're actually gonna end up putting this in our camper van, but it can go in any kind of vehicle from a smart car all the way up to an RV. So, unboxing, it's pretty straightforward. This is the user manual. The user manual is blissfully simple. There's only a couple pages to it. Installation of this and usage of this is really straightforward, so we're really excited about that when we get to the install portion. So this is the main unit, this is the amp. It's got a little bit of heft and weight to it because of the heat sink inside of it, and everything on here is labeled really well. So on this end, we have the indoor antenna port, and then we have 4 lights, LEDs, AWS, PCS, CDMA, and LTE, and that shows you the different frequencies and band ranges that are being amplified. On the other end, we've got the outdoor antenna connection, the power port, and then this little input is for programming the device, which you're not gonna do as the end user, but back at the shop, or if you take it in, or before they send it from the factory, they hook that up to a computer to do some work. The way this gets mounted, I actually really like. So on the back, there's a little slide clip this big. You can see it's got just a little L-shaped hook on there. So we're gonna find in our van a place to put this guy, and he's gonna sit on the wall just like this. And then when we're ready to put in the unit, we're just gonna drop it on there. What that also means is if for some reason I need to take it out, to move it around, to do something else to the vehicle, all I have to do is disconnect things from both ends and then just pull it right up, which I got it stuck, pull it right up off the bracket, and then we can just set this aside until we're ready to go again, bring it back, slide it back on there again. So that's the amp unit, that's the main working device here. There are 3 cables that come with this and the antenna. So this is the whip antenna. This is a really nice one. So we're gonna be putting this on a van that's pretty tall. The folks at HiBoost also provided us with a higher gain antenna, which we will demonstrate a little bit after the install. But this one's gonna work great because it's gonna sit on top of our big, tall cargo van and not really add too much to the profile of the vehicle. This is designed with a magnetic base, and you're supposed to run the cord through your door. So this really isn't intended to be hard to install or a super permanent fixture. This is something anybody can do with very few tools. We just thread the antenna onto the base, like so. And then on the other end, we got a very nice thread-on connector. In a vehicle where you're driving on the road and there might be vibrations and things, these thread-on connectors are really nice because they won't slip off. So that's the external antenna, or the outdoor antenna. Then we have the indoor antenna. So this is the one you're gonna have inside of your vehicle. And you're gonna mount this somewhere kinda in the general vicinity of where you're gonna be using your phone. So on a car, probably the front seat. The space in a car is small enough, it's not gonna matter as much, but we're gonna mount this pretty close to where we expect to be using things. So this is where the signal gets rebroadcast from outside of the vehicle, it gets amplified and comes out of this antenna on the inside. It's got an adhesive on the back, so when we get to the installation, we're just gonna peel this guy off and stick it up on the wall or on the dashboard or wherever we can figure out makes the most sense to put it. Same thing on the other end, really nice thread-on connector so that vibration problems in a vehicle don't cause this to come loose. And the third cable, put this guy over here. The third cable here is the power cable. So this is the standard 12-volt cable. You guys have these in all of your vehicles. You probably have a couple of ports if it's a newer car. And then on the other end, similar to the antenna cables, there's a little collar here. So this plugs in just like a regular old power plug would, but it's got this little threaded collar on it. So you're actually gonna screw the power connector on as well. And once again, if there's any vibrations in the vehicle, you're not gonna accidentally stop losing your amplification just because the power cord came loose. So all of this is really nice. The cords are good quality build. The amp feels very solid. I'm really excited to get this hooked up to the power. The last little thing they have in here are some screws and wall anchors, which we're not gonna be using because we're in a vehicle. But HiBoost offers a full range of products from commercial buildings all the way down to what you see here, which is their vehicle model. I'm really excited to try this out because when we travel and we're camping, sometimes we're out in rural areas where the signal isn't that great, and this will be of great benefit. Now, this will not give you cell coverage where there is absolutely no cell coverage, but what it will do is provide you, if you have, say, 1 or 2 bars on your phone at the time, you hook up the amp, it should give you 3 to 4 bars, which is going to improve your data speed, improve your call reliability when you're out in areas where the coverage isn't quite as solid. So that's the unboxing. Next, we're going to go outside, we're going to install it in our van, and I'm really excited to see how that goes, and then we'll test it out and we'll actually show you guys what the results are when we plug it in, turn it on, and get better signal, hopefully. All right, that's it. Thanks.